Oh, shoot. I turned on the wrong thing. Sorry. Let me try that again. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Jacob Paradox Multimedia here. Uh, there's always something. I can be as prepared as I hope to. World's smallest violin. Thanks, Ethan. I can be as prepared as I possibly can, and I'll still screw up something. But hello, welcome to the stream. Got stuff. I'm sorry, that just kind of threw me off. Today I'm gonna try to do a spooky game. Haven't really played horror games really at all for YouTube or Twitch. I've played like one or two, but they weren't like super scary before. And like I've done some Minecraft horror maps, but obviously that's not anything really weird. No, that is kind of weird. That's not anything super scary. Just stream a spooky game on Halloween weekend. Definitely gonna try. The hope is to stream some spooky stuff, but not like completely push aside my normal stuff. This weekend I wanted to take a break from Fallout New Vegas because I was starting to get frustrated with it and a little bored. So I figured a week off from that would be good. But yeah, so you saw the title of the stream. Hopefully it changed properly this time. I'm going to be playing a game called Whispering Willows. Let me just get that up real quick. And swap over here. Window capture, display capture. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, this is one of those weird games that you can't really... with OBS, you have to like record the display because if I click off, it disappears. So, yeah, I might be able to like change the screen resolution. I guess I could change it from full screen, so it would be windowed. But I want to be able to I want to be able to see the entire thing. I want you guys to be able to see the entire thing the way it's supposed to be. So this is actually I turned off the audio while I was setting this up because I didn't want it to be... Oh wow, the music's really loud. Maybe turn that down just a little there. Okay. Hopefully you can hear that just fine. So, Whispering Willows is... Ooh, yeah. So this game, Whispering Willows, it's a sort of horror game. It's like a puzzle game, kind of a platformer. It's a lot of different things. But this is a game I've started a few times. I've actually got a couple videos on my YouTube channel of it, or maybe only one. I know I started recording it one year, and I don't think I finished editing it and uploading it, so that never happened. And then I recorded it, first episode for it, and then had a second episode recorded, but by the time I had that ready, it was November, and I just didn't feel like uploading a Halloween video during, November. Hang on. Yeah. Felt something by nose, but didn't really want to come out. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem later. Anyways, let's start the game. Ooh. Why is the N in Espanol so much bigger? I think there was an issue with the font where that like letter variant wasn't properly, like they didn't actually have anything for that, so it's using like the computer font, I guess, to compensate. Same with like this, it's not really in the same font either, because people think the N is silent. Espanol. Profile name. I think Elena is the character's name, but I'm not gonna go by that because, that's not me. Can I not type? Does it have to be named? Are you guys seeing this? I can't, like, change the name. Hang on. Let me go back. New game. Paradox. It should say Paradox. It's not singing Paradox for me. So why Elena? That's the character's name. But it's not letting me type my own name, or so I think. Like, it's flashing when I try typing my own, and you can see it's extended past there, so it knew I was typing. But for some reason, it's just not showing it. Anyhow, whoa, gosh, I need to turn the music down again. That is way too loud. So, missing groundskeeper. I believe that's supposed to be her dad. Oh, gosh. See what I mean? I just went to try and turn down the desktop audio in OBS, and it, like, tabbed the game. Oh, it skipped the cutscene! What the heck? Skip the cutscene. No. Quit. Yes, I'm sure. We're gonna... Okay. Some real spooky... No. Yeah. So yeah, there's like this guy who like kidnapped her dad. He was the groundskeeper of this place. That's some amulet, I guess. And she ran away to go look for her dad. It's like a sort of like motion comic thing. It's kind of cool. Hopefully you can still hear the music all right. It's a pain with how it is. Oh yeah, she starts seeing like ghosts and stuff. And she trips and falls in a sinkhole. And there we are. Wortham's War. Alright, let me just... Oh, okay. That was a quick switch. I'm just going to turn desktop audio up a little bit. And... there we go. Okay, so... should hopefully still be able to hear it. Oh no, Dad's amulet is gone. I can't leave without it. Okay, so you walk up to stuff, you press space. Okay, so the amulet gives off light. That's kind of neat. E for inventory. My family's heirloom. It's been passed down countless generations. Okay, so you can use like arrow keys or WASD new diary entry. Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Willows family catacombs. What is this place? I'm so lost, and Mom doesn't know where I am, and I'm supposed to be looking for Dad. I have to find a way out of here and keep looking for him. I know that if I can just get out of here, I'll find some sign of my dad. I won't give up. Okay. Oof. Earthquake. Why did it have to transition like that? Like, it always seems weird to me with games where it's like some simple change causes it to like reload something. Oh. Enter space to interact human bones? But why? Ooh. Amulet's doing something spooky. Girl, hear me, girl. Your power calls to me. Elena, the amulet around your neck was crafted by the first high shaman of the Quantaco tribe? I think that says. My grandfather. It glows in the presence of spirits and boosts your shamanic powers. Let me be your guide. Q to change form. Oh yeah, so this is like the whole... this is kind of the point of the title I chose. The like Danny Phantom, but not. Because you can basically go ghost. Flying a hawk. The spirit and body may drift from one another, but must be joined as one in the end. A fragmented life cannot be lived. I lost my body, and look at me now, but perhaps you can help me find it. I shall reside within your amulet and teach you to fend off the darkness. There is a crack above that door. Use it to get to the other room. Okay, so we automatically, like, transform into this, like, smaller sprite thing. Glowing objects can be possessed. Move closer and possess the switch lever. Good work, Elena. Now rejoin your body and spirit. Oh. So you can just... I guess I forgot. You can just, like, immediately return to your body. You don't have to go right to your body. Or back. Oh, nope. Q. Wrong button. No. What was it? Escape diary? There we go. Enter Flying Hawk. Nope. The controls of this are weird. Okay. I can hardly believe it. I just met a ghost. His name is Flying Hawk, and he's one of my ancestors. He just told me my amulet has power, and he taught me how to use it. Now I can take control of my spirit. This is just what I need to help find Dad. I was feeling pretty worried for a little while, but I don't think anything can stop me now. Except, you know, other ghosts. I wonder, is there anything if we go up here? Someone must have really loved this person. It's locked. There's a crescent moon shape on the door, so we're gonna have to find something to unlock it. That doesn't go anywhere. Nothing interesting over here, so I guess we'll go over here. Sometimes it's hard to tell, like, what things are a part of the environment. New note added. My dearest Martha has fallen dreadfully ill. She's contracted a case of dysentery. Yeah. The physician we brought with us believes she will live, but I am in a constant state of worry. I care for her day and night. Surely she cannot care for herself. It pains me that she cannot see the beautiful land we pass through. I feel as though the sight would do her well. But the physician has warned that she mustn't move nor be moved by any, else her fragile state could go into disarray. Those two R's look like an M, don't they? Or disarray. I pray to God that he will save her. I can do naught but wait and pray. So it looks like that's a part of a series of notes. Let's go check out this door. Space to go through. Oh, so that's on the other side of the wall. That's interesting. Looks so weird when, like, you're out of your body. I guess that's just to let you, like, see what's there. There's blood on the wall. It's locked. The door is smeared with blood. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. It's locked. Storage is written on the door. Okay, so we can't do anything with this area yet, it looks like. Okay, I guess we go up here and see what's in here. Did I already come through here? Coffin of Willard Hacker. Rest in peace, Willows estate groundskeeper. Door is locked. Ooh, what can we find up here? Oh, it's on the other side of that. Like the wreckage. Ooh. We can go through here. Key to the storage area. There we go. See, it's weird because when I first used a ladder, it automatically did it, but now I have to do it. I like have to manually climb down. You unlock the door with a storage key. There's something red. Oh, there's something inside there. What note is this? Oh, this is the first note. Okay, spooky. This day heralds the coming of a new dawn for me. The history books will sing my praises, and the world over shall know of my deeds. I set off to settle the savage West. With me, as always, is my trusted companion, Darby O'Halloran. It was enormous relief to me. It was enormous relief to know he would accompany me. That's weird. He's far and away my most trusted friend, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Along with us are 24 men that used to work for my father, who are now under my employ. They will be crucial in the grunt work along the way. Also with me, of course, is my beautiful bride Martha, who demanded she join me. Staying here in New England, however, is young Marcus. He's already 16 years old, almost a man. He shall continue his education and apprentice under his own father. He could have no better a teacher, surely. The boy pleaded with me to come along, but I told him he needed to do what was right for the family business, that someone would need to look after it while I established myself in the West. He was a sharp lad and understood well the necessity of his sacrifice. I embraced him more tightly than ever I had dared to do, but he'd soon be a man, and I knew he could take it. Okay, that's a weird way to describe that. It feels like something heavy moved. Okay, weird. Ooh, another ghost. Anastasio Arbor. This level opens the crypt door. Wortham hid the lever in here to keep his secrets from escaping. Okay. Interesting. Also, I hope everything sounds alright. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud or anything. Neat. It's a key with a crescent moon. Oh. Oh crap. 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 Let me back in my body. Okay, that was interesting, to say the least. Flying Hawk, a growing darkness has plagued this place since my death. It festers beneath the surface like an infected boil. In exchange for my teachings, you must in turn assist me, Elena. I need to find my body, and you're the only one who can help. What exactly happened down here? Like, is it gonna come back? Or... I can't, like, analyze the tomb or anything? Okay. I knew one of these popped something up. Coffin of Jeremiah Mode. This coffin looks like it was made in a rush. Okay. But we have the Crescent Moon key, which means we can go back through. Wait, there's a note here I didn't see before. Flying Hawk, 1 out of 5. I soared through the sky as I sat atop a great eagle's bald head. I was carried further up, beyond the clouds, until I sat with the stars. I watched as the gods molded the world and used their own bodies for the clay. They tore out their hearts for the earth's core, and their blood is the water we drink. That's kind of gross. We walk about their dirt, flesh, and rock bones, when all that was left were the hands they used to shape the world. Their fingers became the trees that cover our land. It is to them that we owe everything, and we must honor our eternal bond and live in harmony with the Great Spirit. The Spirit Realm calls me more often than it did before. As High Shaman of the Quantaco, I must heed its call and relate to my people what the Great Spirit has shown me. Okay. You unlock the door with the crescent key. Let's see. Oh, we're outside now. New diary entry. Evil Unleashed. What on earth was that thing? I felt like I was living one of my nightmares. I could feel it feeding on me, on my spirit. Ugh. I'm so tired, but I have to keep going. I'm the only one that can find my dad. The demon's gone, and I'm almost out of here. I promised Flying Hawk I'd help him find his body. I'm not sure, but I feel like the guest house is where I should look first. Okay. Oh, sweet. Now we can run. What's up with this? What a neat old fountain. I'm surprised it still works. Oh, wait, is this... This is an entryway. Ooh, another note. 7 of 13. Young Marcus wishes to visit me here, but I have taken up residence inside a meager farmhouse that I commissioned the men to build for me. I do not wish for him to see me living in such a hut, but my means now allow me to live rather more comfortably. And so I have decided to build a mansion befitting of my rising wealth and stature. As my wealth grows, so too shall my mansion and the extravagance of its grounds. My quaint farmhouse shall be converted into a guest house, as I plan to host functions that will make me famous on this side of the country. I hope to have much in order when he arrives, such that we may spend ample time visiting together. He has informed me within his letters of how much he has grown, and I truly cannot wait to see the boy. It has been far too long. I look forward to seeing him and getting a glimpse at what of his mother has shown up inside of him. Or inside him. That's conservatory, but... Ooh, a ghost. Is that guy, like, partially stone? I tried to take my girl into the old Willows conservatory, but didn't have anything to cut the vines with. Okay, but that doesn't explain why you're, like, part rock. Or is there another ghost around here? Or is it just him? front of the mansion. Let's see, observatory. My dad showed me this well before, but it's always been missing a bucket. Oh, two folks to talk to. Oh my, it has been quite chilly as of late. Please, take my coat. A lady such as yourself shouldn't go cold. Why, such a gentleman. I thank you kindly, sir. Oh, I assure you, miss, the pleasure is all mine. But, like, what is up with these people? That looks so creepy. Yeah. Can I go in? No, I have to help Flying Hawk find his body first. Okay. Ooh, another note. Fleur LaRue? I arrived in California last week and I've luckily already managed to find work for myself. I am a dancer in the local saloon. It's not the glamorous life here I had imagined, but it is something, and that is all I need for now. The saloon also runs, I'm not going to say that, in its walls, but I could never resort to such a profession. Most of the town is owned by a man named Willows. I have not seen the man, but his name's on the lips of almost all I meet. He even owns the saloon where I work. There are rumors about him, some good, some bad. I do not know which to believe. Boarded up window. I wonder what this place looked like in its prime. There's another thing. The tool shed? I can go in the tool shed. What's in here? Another note. John Elkhorn, 2 of 9. We're getting a lot of notes from different people out of order. I'd heard stories of this place when I was growing up from my grandparents, and we learned about its history in school, but I never knew who to believe. The stories from my family told a dark history of brutal genocide and inhuman enslavement of our people, the Quintaco natives. Oh, this guy's connected to the tribe. The history I learned in school was quite different. Wortham Willows, the forebear of this place, was depicted as an independently wealthy tycoon around whose endeavors the town sprouted. Thing is, I can see evidence for both sides of the argument, and that evidence is strewn about these grounds. I see. Well, we can get a shovel. Wow, look at the shovel. I wonder how old it is. I think I could probably use some of this other stuff, but I guess I'll just take the shovel. Let's see, where does this take me? Oh, to that other place. Oh, here's the guest house, finally. What crazy encounters will we have here? Something that popped up, what was it? Oh, the coat rack. I won't hang Dad's jacket up there. My hoodie's getting all rumpled up in the back. Let's go through the first door I see, I guess. Oh, pick up the note. Number 3 of Wortham Willows. All my prayer, all my devotion did nothing to save Martha. I did not even have the resources to build a proper casket for her. God has truly forsaken us both. I just couldn't leave her in the desolate plains for rats and maggots to have at her. No, I shall protect her even now, even in death. We were to carve a home together out of the wilds of the West. She will come with us, and she will not be interred until I found a suitable place for her. If any man dares object to my decision to bring Martha with us, no matter his reasons, I shall in that very instant shoot him dead. Okay. who's very serious. I wonder if there's anything if we... Okay. The amulet didn't light up, but I figured I would just check. Oh, there's something out here. Hello. Alonzo Martinez. Hey there, little lady. Let me play a tune that's as pretty as you. Huh. Oh, that's not it. I must apologize, little lady. I can't remember how it goes. And I don't have my sheet music either. If you can find my sheet music, I'd love to play you a song. Okay. Ooh, another note. Flying Hawk, 3 out of 5. It's been many a year since the great bald eagle first visited me. Its visit is always a sign. I must take great care to decipher the meaning of my vision. The pit in my stomach warns me of what could be if I do not. I flew once more with the great bald eagle, but this time he did not show me what was or what will be. No, he instead showed me what already is. We traveled east across the land to where the white men live in their busy cities with their busy lives. They are removed from the Great Spirit's presence, ruled by a different god, one that manifests their destinies. I could see the spread of these people. Like a sickness within the body, they grow and expand. I saw trails before them blazed with fire and gold and glimmered in the eyes of in the men's eyes, and they were entranced by it. It is their fortunes they saw within the fires that these white men desire. Riches these men shall seek, but only turmoil and death they shall find. I awoke violently from my trance, and my blanket's drenched in sweat. We must ready ourselves for their coming. We must be the cure for their sick spirits. If not us, then whom? The duty falls to my people, for we are those who have been shown the way. We must protect our way of life, not through violence, but through a communion with nature and with one another. Okay. Oh. Let's do this door. Looks like kitchen and a dining area. What a crazy looking stove. It's not that crazy. It's just a wood stove. Hang on, let me get this note first. Flying Hawk, 4 out of 5. At last they come. It was foretold to me years ago, but the visions are still fresh within my mind. We have heard from the tribes we trade with that the white man is on his way. Their expeditions into the west have come and gone, and they have found it a place worthwhile. They have found it a place worthwhile. Okay, so I did say it right the first time. The other tribes bring news of the east. What we have heard does not bode well, but it aligns with what the great bald eagle showed me. We have heard tell that the white man is violent, that he kills indiscriminately for gain and for pleasure, heedless of his god's laws. We must now do more than ever to show the white men that we can live together in peace. We are all creatures of this earth, and we share in that common bond. We shall accept them as the brothers to us that they are. Alright, fine. Going ghost. Willard Hager. Oh, this is the guy! This is the guy we found the... I'm pretty sure this is the guy that we found the coffin. We found his coffin. It was the one that looked like it was put together in a rush. So many slaughtered. All those natives and their blood on our hands. Will be damned. Damned, I say. Our souls damned to hell. That's some real dark stuff there, man. The walking animation looks a little odd. Door's stuck. Why did you make that sound? Oh, we can come down to the floor here, over here. There's another bathroom. Toilet. This doesn't look comfortable. I mean, does that matter? I'm tired, but I can't rest until I find Dad. Is there something I'm actually supposed to find by looking out the window? Because otherwise it's a weird thing to do. So creepy. I keep expecting it to move. How? It doesn't have any limbs. Hang on. Can I go through here? The door is locked. Okay, fine. Go through the door. I'm gonna have to go through that in my ghost form. No wheels or anything. Yeah. They didn't think of them before. Oh, so we've got all but one of the flying hawk things now. A group of young braves spied a party of white men coming from the east. We do not yet know anything about them. It is my hope that they will be of no danger to us. However, we must ready ourselves for action if need be, all the while presenting open arms to these new friends. We have prepared food so that our visitors may share in our bounty, and we wish to welcome them. Some of the women and children have prepared themselves to flee if these men turn violent, something I asked of them to do. I hate to think it, but we will need people to continue our line. Among these women and children are my daughters, granddaughters, and grandsons. If I cannot save myself, I can at least save them. But I have no doubt these white men will regard us well. So long as we show ourselves to be welcoming and civilized, they will see us as their own. I mean, not exactly how the Europeans treated native peoples. Most of them, anyways. Oh, hello. Lenora Freeman. Freeman? I'm the one they make get water from the well, the only one, so I left the bucket back in the garden. When they can't find me, what'll they do? Go thirsty, that's right. Okay, that's a little vindictive, but... Torture table. Oh my, what is this place? Well, now that we know the bucket's in the garden... I guess we should go do something about that. Did I go through this door? The door's stuck. So yeah, I can't go through. Hmm. Maybe I'm supposed to keep going the way I was going. So I guess I just keep an eye out for the bucket. Front of the mansion. I go to the observatory? I don't suppose this will take me to the garden, but let's see what this note says. I do believe we have found an opportune location for our new home, a verdant glade surrounded by rivers teeming with fish and an abundance of wild game. A complication exists, however. The glade is home to a tribe of savages called the Quantaco. I have heard tell that they are a peaceful folk, but it confounds my mind to think that savages with neither government nor law could contain any amount of civility within their primitive brains. But I shall do my part as a member of the superior race and extend to them the decorum upon which I was most robustly reared. I shall conduct myself as though I were at a business meeting with other refined gentlemen. Okay. Why is there only like this one specific trigger spot for that? Guy sounds like a real jerk. Oh, there's a ghost over here. Is that guy missing his hands? Les Rivers, however you pronounce it. I must admit, frankly, I'm shocked. It feels like I've been waiting around forever for my business meeting with Mr. Willows. The sun here is so bright and warm, I may just take a nap in it. Okay. So, nothing really here right now. I imagine we'll have to come back here at some point. But now, where is the bucket? Said it's in the garden. I've kind of walked around a bit already, so, like, where could it be? Unless do I go back to the tool shed and then find a bucket in here, or what? Nope. So where do I find the bucket then? Oh, that's the entrance to the garden. Okay. So I wasn't even in the garden until... Oh, that's where I came out from the catacombs. Okay. I never did fully explore this area, so that makes sense. Skyflower. Did you see the white men? I'm picking flowers for them. Flying Hawk says we should be peaceful. Oh. And I'm pretty sure that was a child. The wood is so worn with age. Let's see. John Elkhorn. I've been hired as groundskeeper of the... Oh, so this is her dad, I'm guessing. Maybe. I've been hired as groundskeeper of the Willows mansion here in town. Some ideal work situation, but at least it's income for now. Should just be temporary for me anyway, but I can't stay unemployed with a family to provide for. I have to make sure I'll be able to send Elena to a good school. Oh, it is her dad. And buy her the things she needs. I was actually lucky to come across this opportunity. The old groundskeeper suddenly decided he'd had enough of the old enough of the place after 30-some years of watching over it. He quit on the spot. Is an immediate higher position. I don't have much experience with this kind of thing, aside from landscaping when I was 17 years old or so, but they needed someone, and it would appear as though I'm that someone. Well, the garden area isn't very large. What is... bench? I don't have time to rest yet. Okay. I can't open that. I don't have the key. Just keep going this way. Oh, wait. No, I don't go back in here. I need to go to the well. I need to go to the well. Bum, 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 bum. I already talked to those ghosts. There. Flying Hawk thinks his house, his body's somewhere in the guest house. I better check around there. So what was the point of finding the bucket to get in the well if I can't get... Why is it so important to find his body first? I don't even think there's anything I can do at the moment in here. I've gone pretty much everywhere. Everywhere that isn't like a stuck door. Guess I can explore everything again and see if there's anything, but... Bathtub, I just get dirtier in here. Okay. I'm just kind of walking by and pressing spacebar by everything to see if I can do anything. Mom would throw a fit if her nice china looked like that. Did I already talk to someone in here? Yes, I did. Again, with a weird, like, narrow trigger points. There's something up here I didn't notice before. See, I haven't been through that door yet. Is it possible to do anything there? I don't know if that's supposed to do anything or not. Oh, did I check in here for anything? Oh, okay. I have to go through here, see if I can find anything. Okay, so I went the wrong way. I crawl through here, and that should get me into that room that I couldn't get into before. Ah, hey, a page of sheet music. I wonder what the tune sounds like. Sweet, so we found that for the guy. Let's bring that to the piano man. Can't believe we're still not even an hour in completely. Oh, thank you, Elena. Thank you. I've been so lost without the gift of music in my life. Now I shall play for you the song I promised. Oh. Okay. I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. That's morbid as frick. You must dig, Elena, and uncover what lies beneath. Oh, the shovel! The shovel! Oh no, this isn't right. We've unearthed these anguished souls of the dead. Elena, go, get out now. Move faster. Up, 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 up. Okay. I'm baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be found here. I remember falling down into darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search. Okay, so now we can probably go into the well, because that makes more sense. Added, grasping at straws. There's so much in this place I don't understand. Why is there such a feeling of darkness here? And why would somebody want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. I have so many unanswered questions, it makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen, but it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching, no matter what. Eesh. Headphones are starting to get stuck to my head. Why did she start, like, cowering all of a sudden? Is that like an idle animation for her or something, or what? Now we can go down into the well. Oh my, I hope that doesn't break. What even is the... Oh, I was gonna say, what's the counterweight on this thing, but... Flying Hawk. Oh yes, we're getting close. I feel my body's presence nearby. Spooky. This is far enough. My body lies in the dirt just beyond the walls of this well. Thank you for your help, Elena. I would have wandered endlessly throughout this world without you. I can now finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elena. You can finally rest in peace now, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything. What happens if I... Oh, I can't go down any further. Freebird. I don't think I've gotten that achievement before. And if I have, it might have just given it to me because it's a new game. But, well, no, I don't think we got the achievement for escaping the basement. So I never did. New diary entry. Oh, nope. Okay. Flying Hawk's gone now. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him. I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him, but he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I could have gotten this far without his help, and thanks to him, I know what I have to do. I've got to find my way into the mansion now. It's so big and scary looking from the outside, I really don't want to do it. But if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything I have to. Okay, let's go back in our body. And we still can't walk past the well, so I'm guessing that's still like the edge of the map. Actually, we haven't tried actually going in the mansion. Like, it wouldn't let us go in because of Flying Hawk before, but now let's try going in without him. Excuse me. Chapter 2, Wortham's Warrior. So there's the scumbag himself, Wortham. His wife, who apparently died, and his son. Press space to pick up the note. New note added. Number 5. I met with a Quantaco shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was rife with spiritual power, that the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than anywhere else, than elsewhere. We spoke of Martha, that he could help me to see her again. I believed him, and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me that it would help me to free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wished to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while. A bout of paranoia seized me, and I realized what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered that the smoke was of nefarious intent as well. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer to fight me, but he did not stir. I wrapped my hand around his throat, and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body, and he slumped down. I realized my grip and fingers peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I released my grip, and my fingers peeled from his skin as he fell back from me. I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth, as God would command me to. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages after all. Holy crap. What's on the next page? Oh, that's stuff we've already read. Wow. This is just, like, super dark. Like, I kind of expected it from this, but I've never made it to this point, so, like, I didn't expect that exactly. My word. It's crazy. Let's see. Before I do that, what ghost up must come down? That's funny. Okay, and it says I can possess that. Okay. Can I do anything else? No. Oh, right. I can't go through it, the hole, but I can just, like, return to my body. Let's first, like, see what else is down here on the ground floor. There's a ghost nearby. Oh, okay. It's Darby! Oh, it's just a wee lass. Wortham's me best mate. You won't be getting past me. He don't want to see the likes of you. Me waste more inclined to wasting time with little girls. I met a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He has a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. He didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Wortham. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he'd be so mean to a little girl. Have you been reading your own notes? Alright, let's check out this second floor here. Door's locked. Okay, well then I guess we won't. Oh, there's another ghost. Is this his wife? Yep, Claire O'Halloran. My poor Darby. His murderer was never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please, help me, Elena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. So I'm going to try and do the accent. If I can. Is it just her? Yeah, it's just her. Okay. There's some blood on that guy's portrait there. Oh, the floor gave way here. This place isn't very safe, I'll say. Wait, there's a note? New note. John Elkhorn 3. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline, descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass between planes as though through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I can feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. Wow. It's kind of neat. So we know it's not just Elena. Her dad has this, well, kind of does as well. Move the commode? Is that what that is? That's not what I know as a commode. Possess the trophy room key with space. Oh, I'm gonna just fly the key up. Okay. That barely fits through the hole, but okay. Wow, this key has such fine detail. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Nope. I'm good. I'm good. I am good on that. Thank you. I'd rather not go see what that was. But I should be able to get into the other room now. I think that would be the trophy room. Yep. Seeing a distinct lack of trophies here, though. New note added. Darby O'Halloran. Oh, okay. Today is a day of excitement, to be sure. I am traveling off with my best mate, Wortham Willows, to the great unsettled west. Almost forgot the accent. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentleman and lacks my size, so I feel it my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I don't know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when none other would. I feel it is my duty to help keep him safe. My duty to keep him safe, if I can actually read the words. No matter what happens, I will shoulder his burdens as best I can. Excuse my attempt at an accent. Let's go through this door if we can. Thought that fox was gonna like run at me all of a sudden. Huh, I thought it said something. What does the oh my gosh. What does the fox say is an achievement in this? Oh my. It's just dusty, so she's coughing. Okay. Number 4 of John Elkhorn. I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn, and I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with nature, that it was the most spiritual endeavor I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I've ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, but what that means I don't yet know. Oh, let's check up here real quick. See if there's anything we can do here. Oh, bed frame. Did someone sleep up here? I mean, possibly. Oh, there's a ghost up here. Hang on, I'll talk to him first. You look interesting. Amiko Minami. Oh, hi, you. I am one of Wortham's many guests. A pleasure to meet you. Okay. So weirdly, I can pick up notes as a ghost. Fleur Leroux 3 of 5. My hands tremble, and it is all I can do to hold the pen as I write herein. I have even missed the inkwell on a few occasions. I have only just come home from the most wonderful evening in my life. I feel I need to catch my breath. Wortham Willows, the town's mayor, the richest, most influential man for hundreds of miles around, took me out for a night on the town. And what a night it was, notwithstanding the secrecy. I have never been treated so much like royalty. I could not believe it. Every second I was there. It was amazing. We truly had a feast with the dishes that covered every inch of the table. Afterwards, he treated me to a play. I had never been to a play before. My head still swims from all the fine wine and excitement. He is truly a romantic gentleman, this Wortham Willows. I hope to see him again soon, but for now I must rest. I can feel my heart flutter in my chest. I wonder if that was an intentional rhyme. Now, was this locked before, though? I don't know if I actually tried it, so it is locked. Okay. I was going to say, I don't know if I needed to do that, but it seems I did. Oh, there's another door that I need to go ghost for. Ooh, this place looks spooky. What do I need to press? Shift? Space? That's weird. I'm not a fan of that. What a cute bison. I just want to take it home with me. And you'll be hard-pressed to do that. Doesn't look like you really have pockets. All the men, Wortham included, look at me differently now. I see the disdain for me plain on their faces. I know the whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward. Keep forgetting this guy has an accent. And worse things I will not repeat. Wortham has given me a job as supervisor of the mines. As good a job as I could hope. It would seem as though they want to supply... They want simply to lump all the immigrants together. I still see that little girl in my dreams. And the look on her face as she realized what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me, and I do not know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me to no end, and I awaken in the wee hours of the morning drenched in sweat, and my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day, and I wear it under my clothes at all times to remind me of my evils. So many old books, I wonder what they're about. A letter. Letter to Jeremiah. Oh, yep. So this tells us who killed him. Jeremiah, I've sent this letter in secret. I need your help as well as your silence. Darby O'Halloran has died by my hand. His madness had overtaken his mind. Though he was my best and longest friend, I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse. And I have a room and a casket in the catacombs that I want you to place his body in. I shall visit it later. I also ask that you keep the grave unmarked. You are the only one I can trust with this task, Jeremiah. I once again request your silence on this matter. Wortham Willows. So now I gotta go bring that to his wife. Oh. Okay, so what's the point of it, like, warning me? Itsy bitsy. Seriously, though, what's the point of it, like, warning me? If it's not gonna, like, do anything to me. That seems kind of weird to me. Well, at least now we know what it was. There was one other that knew of Wortham's deeds. Before I met my end, I was to have a secret meeting with him. Tool shed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. I wonder if anything happens if we talk to Darby about it. Also, I guess we go to the tool shed now. What's this you brought me? No. No! They're lies, I tell ya. Lies! Wortham wouldn't do this. You're just trying to poison me against him. Poison? Huh. We were having scotch last I remember. But it doesn't matter. Why don't you just leave me alone? Bugger off, little girl. Let me alone. Me wife Claire babysits. Go bother her, girl. So now we know how Darby died. Man, this is super dark. This is super dark, y'all. But it's nice to actually make some progress in this game. My problem before was always like finding the time to record and like trying to record enough that would make for a good video while also like not. What's this? Jeremiah. I ain't supposed to tell, but Mr. Wortham's asked for my help one night. I dug a grave for Mr. Darby. I've kept it a secret till now, but I couldn't hold it in anymore. I buried him deep in the catacombs in a locked room where no one would find him. You can have the key to the room. I just want to wash my hands of the whole thing forever. So that's... wow. I just can't believe it. That man Wortham, he and Darby were best friends, and he killed Mr. Halloran. I thought it was O'Halloran, though. Why? Why would he do that? They were best friends. They never mentioned in school that he was a murderer. They only said the nicest things about him. How he helped to tame this wild land, and how it was thanks to him that our town existed. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Well, you ever hear how history is written by the victors? Also, he probably, like, paid to have those history books written and only mention those things, which, you know, kind of goes with what I said before, but it's like, I know this is, like, just the part of the story, the kids, like, just now finding the stuff out, so, like, of course, in their mind, it wouldn't make any sense, but it's like, with the onlooker's perspective, it's like, yeah, no, this guy obviously wasn't that great. Here we go. You unlock the door with the bloody key. Bloody shirt. Oh my gosh, the shirt is so stained in blood. That's how we're gonna prove to him. 'Cause it's the same shirt. He mentioned how he always wore it. To remind himself. So if we go show him the shirt, he'll help us out, hopefully. Oh, there's a note I didn't see before. Flying Hawk. Oh, this is the last one. Or the second one, but still. The great eagle returned and took me upon its bare crown. Again, we flew into the air and rested on the clouds. I could see beyond the horizon, and what I saw choked the breath from my lungs, as my heart was wrenched from my chest. The earth turned in on itself, and so too did my skin. Gross. The world was in certain upheaval. Pale figures marched across the land and brought with them blankets of death that covered my people as they slept. I saw plumes of dust darken the sky. No plants grew, and giant black rivers cut across the land like infected veins. Monstrous-looking beasts of metal and industry will fill our land and destroy the bonds we have worked so hard to nurture. So that is the entirety of Flying Hawk's, like, notes. I guess I just missed that one on my way through earlier. Also, we've already made it, like, so much further than I ever have. This is intense. I know this isn't like the scariest horror game, but it's like, it's pretty effective. It does horror in a way that's not like trying to scare you, but it's like kind of psychological in a way. It's just like really freaking dark. I'll show it to Darby first and then maybe show it to his wife after. My shirt. I always wore it ever since that day. The day of the massacre. But what are you doing with it? You're like that little girl in the garden. Always reminded me of the past. Okay. Won't work. Words don't work to describe how I'm feeling. I feel so hopeless. Everything I've learned about the past makes it seem horrible, and that's where we all came from. Is this where we came from? If this is where we came from, how can we hope to do any better? We've all killed each other selfishly for generations, and right now it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. But there has to be something better than all this. There just has to be. I'll find it, and if it doesn't exist, I'll create it. Something a little uplifting throughout this whole, rainy parade. So now what do I do? I haven't checked out here. What's this? Gramophone. It belongs in a museum. Why is that funny? Oh, wait. I wonder if we need to go show it to the little girl. I wonder if that would have anything to do with it. Because we've already tried talking to Darby and it's not doing anything. Let's see, where was she? She was over this way a little bit, right? Or no, she was in the garden. Oh, you've met the white man? Help me pick flowers for him. I need 3 more to finish my bouquet. Okay, so now that's unlocked, and we gotta go in... Oh, a maze. But progress. A new diary entry. Through all the drear of this place, I met a little girl, and she's actually happy. She's just the cutest thing. I like her a lot, maybe even more than Flying Hawk. It makes me sad, though. I don't think she knows she's dead. Her name is Skyflower, and she told me she's gathering flowers for the white men. I miss coming here with Mom and Dad. I used to pick flowers as a little girl, just like Skyflower. I might help her pick some flowers. Maybe it'd cheer me up some. Interesting. Let's read the note real quick. Darby O'Halloran 2. My hand shakes as I write. This day has been the worst of me life. Or my life. We went to see the savages to find which rumors prove to be true and which false. Some said they were violent folk, while others claimed them to be peaceful. I cannot say which to be true. We waited outside the shaman's teepee while Wortham sought his counsel inside. He was different when he came out. I do not know what it was that I sensed in him, but he was a changed man. He told the men to kill everyone, and they galloped off with grins on their faces. I stayed put. A little girl ran toward us with flowers in her hands. He told me to do it. He said she would grow up to murder my sons in their sleep. But I could not bring myself to shoot her. She got too close for my rifle, and he kept yelling at me to just be a man and do it. I brought my gun up and brought it down upon her. She fell to the ground, and I knew she was dead. I walked to my horse and was sick. I stayed out of the rest of the fighting. Jeez. Oh. Just gotta drag it across, I guess. Monument. What is this thing? A bell? A top hat, maybe? I don't know. Okay. So here we are. Is there anything over here? A little area we can crawl through. Oh, there's another ghost. Oh! Hubert Mann. One good thing about being dead is that you're always in good spirits. Ah, that's even bad to me. But there's a flower. A fuchsia flower. Interesting. If anyone's actually still watching, let me know what you think of this game, because it's freaky as heck. I'm sick of locked doors. Come on, man. Excuse me. I'm betting there wasn't a spot for me to ghost through, was there? Oh, it's just off the map. You can walk through here. Is there another flower over here, though? There's a few openings. Let's go through this one. An animal could probably clear these thorns, but I don't think I can. Okay. So what? Are we supposed to, like, find a badger or something? There's a key. Look at the neat flower on this key. Well, that was easy. Before we continue through there, let's see if we can do anything about that door we found. More pathways. Oh, a new note. Darby O'Halloran, number 4. Despite all my troubles, I have managed to find myself a woman. Claire is her name, and I reckon she has to be the prettiest lass in town. Like me, she hails from Ireland, And when we met, we knew it was love. We married just last Tuesday. Tuesday. I know it's like kind of mean, but it's the way that. No, it's the meme. Anyways, we married just last Tuesday, and neither of us could be happier together. She knows my past, and she helps me through my terrors in the night. She holds me and tells me everything will be alright again. Everything will be right again. I do not know what I would do without her. She is my reason for living anymore. That's kind of sad. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Ooh, another note. Is it another Darby one? I didn't want to go ghost. It's another Wortham one. We dug great pits to dump the corpses of the savages. Uncivilized folk don't deserve civilized graves, after all. For that traitorous shaman, however, I reserved a special grave. I allowed his body to rot in the sun while we dug our well. I had him buried deep down where not even the worms will reach. We lost only 3 men in the assault, which any lieutenant in war would consider acceptable. One of the draft horses fell through the earth as she pulled the load behind her. We investigated and found she had fallen into a pit that led to a series of underground caves. I have decided that we shall entomb the dead men there, and it shall be used as a mausoleum for my estate. For my dearest Martha, I had a great coffin built at the entrance of the catacombs, so that I may easily come and visit her whenever I choose. Oh, so that's the ornate, tomb. Coffin, whatever. The walls of the caves contain veins of possibly precious metals, and we will also use it as a foundation for our mining. It will expand in time. This is the beginning of my good fortune. Mm-hmm. Wish I had something to cut them with. There's similar vines to the conservatory, apparently. I wonder if we would need to go there. Or if we might find them here. Okay, we went through that one. What if we go through here? Excuse me as my voice cracks. Finally! Going ghost. Ah! Weird that we can just levitate the flower. Thought it had 2 stems for a second, but I think that's just like an extra leaf or something. Either that or it just looks weird without my glasses. Guess I need to move the flower away from the statue. Or do I need to move so I can then possess the flower again? Let's move over here and then possess it. So apparently I need to be close to myself to do it. I've been looking for you. So we got a fuchsia flower and a purple flower. Okay. Let's go through this one. Oh, trumpeting statues. These statues are playing for one another. Just imagine like the skeleton doot meme. Anyhow, let's now, I guess, go back. And did I try this one already? I think this is where I found one of Darby's notes. Does this take me back where I came from? Nope. A new note. Darby O'Halloran. The image of that girl yet haunts me. I feel the need to find some solace from my axe. I've been looking for any of the Quantoko that may have survived the massacre. I found some survivors, but Wortham does not know of them. He can never find out they exist. I am unsure as to what he would do if he found out about them. Yeah. They are but a loose group, yet they remain. I prostrated myself to them, inviting their punishment for my misdeeds, but they would have none of it. They have instead allowed me to learn about them. The little girl I killed, her name was Skyflower. Why, I do not know, but having a name to place to her brings me some measure of comfort. When I see her in my dreams, I can call her out by name. It's neat that there's some consolation for him. But now, where do I go? Is this the guy I already talked to? Oh, there's a dog. Buford the dog. Woof woof. Oh, we can follow him. And he'll do, like, he'll take care of the thorns and stuff. It's kind of cool how they managed to make this still feel something like a maze when it's just, 2D. Oh. Marty Sims. Why, Marty Sims? I see you found my dog Buford. Oh. We found a magenta flower. Okay, so that's all he has to say. Do I have to talk to the dog again? Okay, so now I gotta just get out of here. I'm sorry? Excuse me? Oh. The heck is going on? I didn't sign up for hedge dudes. Man, this place is whack. How did one appear at the opening? Flower power. Huh, they've even got like a fire flower thing for it. We have a bouquet now. Let's bring it to the white man. I just know it'll cheer him up. Okay then. Let's go see what Darby thinks of our bouquet. It's weird that we're still only in chapter 2 of this, and I have no idea how many chapters there are to this game. This is definitely the most progression I've made. Alright, here we go. Little lass, I thank you kindly for the gift. I can't even tell you how sorry I am for what happened. I don't deserve your kindness, your forgiveness. Thanks, Elena. Bye-bye for now. What? What do you mean by that? We killed them, Elena. We killed them all. And I'm the worst one of us. I bashed that little girl's skull with the butt of my rifle. Oh, so he didn't even shoot her. He, like, just... That's so much worse. Wortham gave me the order, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I'm done fighting for him. My soul's damned to a fiery hell, but I've made peace with that. Go on, Eleanor. Find your father. Be sure to hold him tight when you do. Bye-bye, Darby. I hope you find your solace. Irish you is alive. Willow... I'm looking at the wrong thing. First Flying Hawk leaves me, and now Skyflower and Mr. O'Halloran. So now you say his name, right? And just when I was beginning to like him, too. He turned out to be a nice man and a good person in the end, despite some of the things he'd done in his life. I'm happy for him, and for Skyflower. They've been kept from the afterlife for way too long. It was high time they both got to go home. Before I go in the elevator, I want to see if we can talk to Mrs. Darby. Or not Mrs. Darby. Mrs. O'Halloran again. See if maybe she'll make peace as well. Nope, I guess not. That sucks. Would have been cool if we could have told her about everything in it, like, being resolved. I mean, we might be able to say something to Jedediah. Well, we can probably come back to that later. Chapter 3, Wortham's Woman. Wow. Alright, I actually think this might be a good stopping point, because we've made a lot of progress, and we're already about 2 hours in. Normally I try to go for, like, 2.5 hours, but I think we'll just, like, cut it early for tonight. I'll be doing another stream of this next weekend, either on Saturday or Sunday, depending. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this stream. This is quite a different one, and we played a very different game, and I'll admit it had some very strange, doesn't even begin to describe it, very dark things, and yeah, there's a lot to unpack there, but I don't feel like I'm the right person to say anything about it. So, yeah, if you did enjoy the stream, remember to follow. That way you'll be notified next time I go live, and you'll be able to catch the next Whispering Willows stream when we tackle Chapter 3, Wortham's Woman. We took care of the first 2 chapters in this. I'll have to look more into this game. Nothing spoilery, but just, like, so I know, like, how many chapters there are or whatever. But yeah. So if you did enjoy, follow the stream or follow the Twitch channel. Check me out in the About section. There's a button for my socials, YouTube, Twitter, and Spotify for my music. YouTube, you can check out my other content, previous gameplay stuff, including the first attempt, or technically second attempt I made at this game, where I recorded and edited an episode. Like I said, I didn't get nearly this far in it, but if you want to, check that out. Also, follow me on Twitter because, I try to update stuff and be somewhat active on there. It's also another way so that you can be notified for the streams. There's also a button for my Discord server. Click that if you want to join. We're not really active, but I figure the more people we get, hopefully the more active it'll become. And also, there's a couple buttons if you want to support me. There's a button for my shop. There's like t-shirts and posters and stuff with designs inspired by my music. Planning to add some more stuff there soon, hopefully. Maybe this month. So keep an eye out for that. And also there's a donate button if you want to just like throw me a little bit of money. I mean, it's not necessary, but it'd be really appreciated because, it helps support me, and that will hopefully help with getting better equipment, which I've been able to get some due to the new job I have, but like this mic stand was partially funded by a donation from a viewer, so that'd be cool. But again, it's not totally it's not necessary, but if you want to support me, there's that. Yeah, that seems to be pretty much it. So I hope you have a great day night when you're receiving us, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Bye.